Hey, what's up? Lazy here as always. In this episode, we're back on Forza Horizon 5 and we're here with a subscriber requested drift build with the 64 Chevrolet Impala SS, and I'm all for this. So let's jump in and get this build started. Okay, so for this build, for the engine, honestly, I think I want to leave it where it is with the stock engine that's in it. We have some other choices, but I don't want to swap it out. I'm definitely leaving it rear wheel drive, and I am going to supercharge it. Yep, cool. Jumping into the body. As for the front bar, I'm just going to leave that stock. I don't want to run Forza Aero. I'm going to leave this stock as well. I wish we had the wheel on the rear, and I'm going to leave the hood stock. So stock body, just on point. I'm going to leave it on the white walls. However, I'm going to bring them up to a 275 in the front, and I'm going to match it in the rear at 275 as well. For these sizes, I am going to bring them up to 16s all round. Yep. And for the rims, I'm actually not sure. Actually, these ones here work really well. The Racing VF 300s. We'll go with those. And we'll bring the track width all the way out in the front and in the rear. Yep. Now we can jump into the drivetrain. I'm definitely going to go with an upgraded clutch. I'm going to drop in a sport transmission. To drop a bit of weight, I'm going to put the racing drive shaft in it, and I'm going to drop in a drift diff. Alright, jumping into here, definitely going with a brake upgrade, get rid of the drums, and drift suspension. We can make this thing hot. Look at that. Alright, I've had my fun. Definitely going with drift suspension. We'll max out the sway bars in the front and in the rear. Definitely no cage, and we'll put the weight reduction on now. 31.42, it's not too bad. Hopefully this isn't like a boat and it just floats everywhere. Alright, so as for the engine, I'm just going to go through and completely max it out. We're going to have somewhere around 760 horsepower and 660 foot-pounds, which should light these tyres up really nicely. Just continue on through, putting everything on. 708, not too bad. 750, 758, yep, nice. So 758 horsepower, 657 foot-pounds at 31.45. I can make that work. Awesome. So there is the build done. The paint is also done. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. It's much appreciated. Cheers. Now let's drop in a tune. Okay, so for the tune, I'm going to bring the rear tire pressure up to the same as the front at 34 psi. For the gearing, I'm going to pull it back to about a 290. That should do it, hopefully. As for the alignment, I'm going 3.5 negative camber in the front and 2.5 negative camber in the rear, with 0.2 toe out in the rear. All the rest of the suspension should be fine. If you want to download this tune, share code is at the bottom of the screen. For the brakes, I'm going with my usual 30-140. Yep, right there, and we'll lock the diff, bring this up to 100. We'll take the 3% out. Awesome, so there is a tune. Now let's give this thing a rip. Alright, so there we go. I'm actually really surprised this got 1.1 mil. It is super heavy, it transitions super slow, and it's just a straight up boat. But overall, I'm super happy with how this went. But that's it for the video for today. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Laters.